Hello students, welcome to our new lesson money. It is our lesson number 10. Okay, whenever we are talking about money, it is the currency of that country. Now we are looking at our Indian currency. In Indian currency, we have different types of notes and coins. We have this one I'm showing you now. This is our 500 rupees note. This pink colored, it is the 2000 rupees note, and this one bluish, it is 100 rupees note. Then we have this yellowish, it is rupees 200 rupees note. Then we have this one, it is our 10 rupees note. This one is 20 rupees note, and this is rupees 50's note. Now below you can see there, this is one rupee note. This is the 2 rupee note and 5 rupees note. In India, we are using along with notes different coins also. Just have a look. This is the 50 paise coin. Then we have this is 1 rupee coin. This is 2 rupees coin. This one is 5 rupees coin, and this is the 10 rupees coin. Now you can see this symbol. This symbol is denoting rupees. Now how we convert the money? Yes, you know that 1 rupees is equal to 100 paise. So we can say that 2 rupees are equal to 200 paise. And so on, we can say that 10 rupees will be 1000 paise. Now, how we are writing the amount? We are writing the amount as, firstly we write the symbol for rupees, then it is 15.50. This means that we are having 15 rupees and 50 paise. Okay. Now how to convert the money? Like suppose if you have got the rupees and we want to convert in paise, very simple way you can convert it. Simply you have to remove the symbol, this symbol, rupees symbol and dot. Then we will get the paise. Now just we are solving our exercise 10.1. Okay, our exercise says our question number 1 is convert the given money to paise. We have got the amount in rupees and we want to convert it to paise. So here you can see the question number E, it is 16 rupees and 5 paise. How we are writing? Firstly, we will write using the symbol. You can see we have written it rupees 16 and we have 5 paise. So just keep in mind that you can't write only 5, but you have to write it is 0, 5. Okay. And as per rule, we know that to convert rupees to paise, we have to remove this symbol of rupees and remove the dot. Then easily we can get the paise. So here if we remove the symbol and dot, we are getting 1605 paise. Then next example is rupees 14 rupees and 35 paise. So first step we will write using symbol. It is rupees 14 and 35 paise. To write the paise we use dot. Now to convert the money in paise, simply remove the symbol, remove the dot. So we have removed here. So we got the answer. It is 1435 paise. Just have a look at question number C, rupees 25. Now whenever we are converting rupees into paise, multiply it by 100 because 1 rupees is equal to 100 paise. So when we multiply 25 rupees by 100 paise, we get the answer 2500 paise. And paise we are denoting by P. Just have a look at F question. It is rupees 52.50. 50. This means that we have 52 rupees and 50 paise. Just remove the symbol, remove the dot. So we got answer. It is 5250 paise. Our I question says rupees 18.30. Just simply remove the symbol, remove the dot. We got the answer. It is 1830 paise. Our J question is rupees 45.65. Simply we removed the symbol, we removed the dot, we got the answer. It is 4565 paise. Our question number 2 is the vice versa of question number 1. Our question number 2 says convert the money in paise to rupees. So here we have got the question in paise and we will write in terms of rupees. Just look at question number C. We have 1110 paise. We want to write in terms of rupees. Whenever we want to write the given paise in terms of rupees, first step is we have to firstly mention the rupees symbol. Okay. So we have written here rupees symbol. Then whatever the paise we have got, we have to give one dot after the two places. Okay. So you can see here after two places we have given the dot. So we got the answer. It is rupees 11.10, which means that rupees 11 and 10 paise. Now next is E question. It is 6265 paise. We want to write in terms of rupees. First step says write the rupees. Then in a given amount or in a given number, we have to give dot after two places. In this way, we got the answer. It is rupees 6000, rupees 62.65. Just have a look at G question. It is 7030 paise. We have written the rupees symbol and we gave the dot after two places. Same way we have done our question number D, F and H. In D question we have 4080 paise. So we have written the symbol first. Then we have given dot after two places. In my F question I have 9325 paise. Firstly I have written the rupees symbol and then I have given dot after two places. Then our H question is, it is 5530 paise. You can see here we have written the rupees symbol and then we have given dot after two places. Our now question number 3 says, how much money is shown by coins and notes? Put the tick on correct answer. So you can say that in regular life many times we are counting the money. So how we count the money? We are just firstly holding one note and then we are adding their amount. Now in C question you can see that we have one 10 rupee note, we have one 50 rupees note and we have one 2 rupees note. Now to find out the amount we have to do the addition of these three numbers. So 50 plus 10 we are getting 60 and 60 plus 2 means this many rupees or notes makes rupees 62. So we have made here tick in rupees 62. Now just look at this D question. We have some notes and we have some coins. So we will do the addition now. We have 5 rupees note and we have 1 rupees note. So you know that 5 plus 1 is 6. Means we have 6 rupees. Let's see the coins. It is 25, 25 and 25 paise. We have 3 coins, which makes addition of 75 paise. But when you look at options, you can't see anywhere rupees mentioned. So we will convert our these 6 rupees into paise. Means it is 600 paise plus 75 paise. So our total will be 675 paise. So you can see here we have made a tick on 675 paise. Our question number 4 is saying, do you have enough money to buy the mentioned items with the given notes and coins? If we have, we can tick on the correct answer. If we have the given amount, we can tick on yes, and if we don't have, we will tick on no. Just look at C question. A chocolate costing rupees 18.50 means 18 rupees and 50 paise. So we will count the given notes first. So we have 10 rupees note plus 5 rupees. So 10 plus 5 will be 15 plus 2 17 plus 1 18. Now we have got 18 rupees and 50 paise means we can purchase the chocolate. So we have made a tick on the S. Just look at D question. A notebook costing rupees 32.25 means 32 rupees and 25 paise. We will just count our notes now. We have 20 rupees note plus 10 rupees note. So 20 plus 10 will be 30. Then 30 plus 2, it will be 32 rupees. And we have here extra money. Actually, we require only 25 paise, but we have extra money. This means that we can purchase the notebook. So we have done tick here. Now question number C is a juice tetra pack. Okay, tetra pack means it's like a box pack. A juice tetra pack costing rupees 53.75 means 53 rupees and 75 paise. So we will count our notes and coins. It is 20 rupees. We have 220 rupees, which means we have 40 rupees plus this 10 rupees. So it become 50 rupees. Then plus 2, 52 plus 1, 53 rupees and only 25 paise we have. But what is the given cost? It is 75 paise we will require. This means that we can't purchase or we don't have enough money to buy the tetra pack. So we have done tick on the no. Now next topic says addition of money. Now how we can add the money? So there are two ways to do the addition of money. Like I have just explained here, a question says add rupees 536.25 and rupees 842.50. So you can write the addition in two ways. First way says you can make the separate boxes for rupees and paise. Then arrange paise in paises column, arrange rupees in rupees column and do the addition. Or you can write using the dot. Okay. But when you are doing addition using dot, you have to mention it accurately, like dot should become below one another. Yeah, answer will be the same. You can see here we have arranged in paises column, then we can do the addition. It is 5 plus 0. I will get answer 5. Then 5 plus 2, we are getting answer 7. Here our paises addition over. Let us move to the rupees addition. Now here 6 plus 2, we are getting answer 8. Then 4 plus 3, we are getting answer 7. The next it is 8 plus 5 will be 13. Means addition of this rupees is rupees 1378 and 75 paise. How we did addition, in the same way we can do subtraction of money. Same way we are using the two ways. Like firstly we can write paises in paises column, rupees in rupees column and do the subtraction. Or you can write money using the dot, arrange it one below another and you can do the subtraction. Now here you can see Our question says subtract rupees 249 and 76 paise from rupees 392 and 5 paise. So we have arranged using dot. I will explain you here using dot. So you will think that there is no dot, ignore the dot and do the subtraction normally. After that, you can give the dot or decimal point after two places. So you can see here 5 minus 6 is not possible. So we borrowed. So our 5 became now 15 and this 0 will become firstly 10 and then it is after doing borrowing back it will become 9. Now 15 minus 6 will be 9. Here then 9 minus 7 will be 2. As we borrowed, so our 2 will become 1. But you know that 1 minus 9 is not possible. So we borrowed again. So my 1 became now 11. And my 9 has to make 8. 11 minus 9, I will get answer 2. Here 8 minus 4 will be 4 and 3 minus 2 will be 1. And I put the dot after two places. Means my subtractions answer is rupees 142.29 or I can read it as rupees 142 and 29 paise. Here we have solved some examples of addition of money. The sums are for exercise 10.2. My question 1 says add the following. We have done here D, E and F sum. We are adding here 175 rupees 30 paise, 326 rupees 19 paise, 934 rupees and 67 paises. You can see here we have arranged all paise in paises column and all rupees in rupees column. Let's start the addition. It is 9 plus 7 will be 16. So carried over is 1. Then 6 plus 1 7. 7 plus 3 10. 10 plus 1 11. So again I have got 1 carried over. Here 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 5 15. And 15 plus 1 16. So I have written here 6. Again my carried over is 1. Now we will do the further addition. It is 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 3, 13. So I have written here 3 and my 1 will be the carryover. When I do the addition, it is 9 plus 3, 12. 12 plus 2, 14. So we have got the answer here. Okay. So you can say that our answer is rupees 1436 and 16 paise. Just look at question number E. We are adding here 712 rupees and 50 paise, 429 rupees 75 paise, 245 rupees and 38 paise. We will do the addition. We have arranged it paise in paises column and rupees in rupees column. We will start the addition now. It is 8 plus 5 is 13. So our 1 is carry over. Then 7 plus 3 10. 10 plus 5 15. And 15 plus 1 we got answer 16. We can't write 16 here. Our 1 will be the carryover. Now here 9 plus 1 10. 10 plus 5 15 plus 2 17. So again 1 is carry over. Now it is 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 2 4 and 4 plus 4 8. Here in hundredth place it is 7 plus 4 11 and 11 plus 2 13. So our answer is rupees 1387 and 63 paise. Let's move to our F question. We are adding here 851 rupees and 45 paise, 727 rupees and 32 paise, 85 rupees and 20 paise. We have arranged it. Let's move to the addition. 5 plus 2 will be 7. 4 plus 3, it is 7 plus 2, 9. Then it is 7 plus 1, 8, and 8 plus 5 will be 13. So we have written 3 here, 1 will be the carry over. Here 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 5, 15 plus 1, 16. So we have written here 6, 1 will be the carry over. 8 plus 1, 9, 9 plus 7, 16. Okay, so our answer is 1663 rupees and 97 paise. The same way we can solve the subtraction also. Here my question says subtract 228 rupees and 39 paise from 76 rupees and 43 paise. We have arranged paise in paises column. We have arranged rupees in rupees column. Then we can do like normal subtraction. Just look here. 3 minus 9 was not possible. So we made it 13. 13 minus 9, we got answer 4. 4 became 3 now as we borrowing back. So 3 minus 3 will be 0. Here 6 minus 8 not possible. So we made it 16 by borrowing. Now 16 minus 8 we will get answer 8. And after borrowing back my 7 becomes 6. 6 minus 2 I got answer 4. In the same way we have done here subtraction. 2 minus 0 I got answer 2. 6 minus 5, I got answer 1. Here my passage addition, subtraction over. Let us move to the rupees subtraction now. 8 minus 9, not possible. So I borrowed. My 8 become now 18. 18 minus 9, I got answer 9. After borrowing back, my 4 became 3. And 3 minus 9, again not possible. So we made it 13 by borrowing. Now 13 minus 9, I got answer 4. And after borrowing back, my 7 has become 6. And 6 minus nothing, so I will write 6 as it is. Just look at the F sum. We have arranged in rupees and paise column. So we will start the subtraction. 4 minus 6 was not possible. So we made the 4 as 14 by borrowing. 14 minus 6, I got answer 8. My 3 became 2 and 2 minus 5 was not possible. So I borrowed and my 2 became 12. 12 minus 5, I got answer 7. Now in rupees, my 9 is now 8 and 8 minus 2, I got answer 6. Here 1 minus 1, it will be 0 and 9 minus 7, it is 2. So in this way, we can do the subtraction of rupees. My next question says, my question number 7 is saying, put the correct sign, it is greater than, less than or equal to. Just look at the A question. Rupees 3.65 plus rupees 2.45. We have to check which is greater, rupees 3.42 and rupees 2.64. So what we are doing here? Firstly, we are doing addition of these 2 rupees. We are doing addition of this side also. And then we will check the final answer. You can see here, we have done the addition of left part addition. We got 6 rupees and 10 paise. And right side's addition we got 6 rupees and 6 paise. Now you know that 10 paise are more than 6 paise. So we have written this symbol which says my left side is more than my right hand side. Now in my B question, I have got in one side subtraction, I have got in one side addition. Let's check by doing subtraction and addition whether which amount is bigger or smaller. Now here we have done the subtraction and here we have done the addition also. And what you observe, our answer is same. So we have written here equal to symbol. And in my C question, here only one amount is given. So no need to do any operation this side. But in my left side, I have to do the addition. You can see here we have done the addition. After doing addition of money, we got the amount 19 rupees and 39 paise. And you know that 19 rupees are smaller than 26 rupees. So we have put the symbol which shows my right hand side is bigger than my left hand side. Thank you.